It is Thursday/Wednesday, and that means that once again it is Segue Magic time. This week we're talking about the 5 fictional guests that we would invite to a party. Now, I feel like there is one key thing that needs to be established before I get onto this list, and that is, to quote Oz in season 3 of Buffy, is it a gathering, a shindig, or a hootenanny? This probably comes as no surprise to any of you, but I'm not really a party person. Even at my own parties, I tend to have to go off and like hide in the bathroom and regroup for a while before I can face dealing with people again. And at other people's parties, I have a tendency to like stick to one person very, very closely, and if that person leaves, I am like completely bereft and I don't know what to do with myself and everything is a disaster and I must leave. So basically, my party that I would be fictionally throwing is a gathering. It's all mellow song stylings and stinky cheese and wine. Even though I don't like wine or stinky cheese. Number 1 on my list of fictional guests, Rupert Giles from Buffy the Vampire Slayer. This probably comes as no surprise to anybody, given that I am the Giles of the Snark Ladies. Giles and I could rant about the intricacies of the Dewey Decimal System and how much people who don't understand how it works suck, and how much shelf reading is the actual worst. So you know, that would be fun if you're a nerdy librarian type. Number 2, Evelyn Carnahan from The Mummy. I know I have been talking a lot about The Mummy in the past few weeks, and this week is no exception. I feel like Evie and I would get on pretty damn well with the whole like archaeology librarian-y thing going on, and I feel like Evie and Giles would get on pretty well with the whole librarian who deals with the supernatural thing. So I feel like that's a pretty good start to a party that is populated by fictional guests. Number 3, the 10th Doctor. Again, this probably doesn't surprise any of you. I am very much a 10 fangirl. I would dearly love to meet the Doctor. And, you know, he's kind of a book nerd too, so I feel like he would fit into that dynamic pretty well. Number 4, probably also not really a surprise, Hermione Granger. I just have this weird sense that Hermione would get on really well with everybody at this party. And number 5, and probably the slightly weird one, Steve Rogers, aka Captain America. So if you've seen Captain America the Winter Soldier, you know that Steve Rogers is a sassy little shit. And my headcanon is that Steve Rogers would be argumentative about basically everything in modern society. I'm not down with the Joss Whedon characterization of Steve Rogers where he like doesn't understand anything and he acts like an old man and he calls people son, like all of that is just no. I do not like that, and I'm really scared about Age of Ultron. I'm so scared. Anyway, I feel like with Steve Rogers there we could have some amazingly in-depth and ranty conversations about like politics and healthcare and vaccinations and just the full gambit of things, and it would be amazing. And plus, when the inevitable supernatural paranormally thing attacks that group of people, because let's face it, every single one of those people except me has been attacked by something supernatural or paranormal at some point. When that inevitably happens, Steve Rogers is wide enough that I can hide behind him. Plus I have this secret inkling that like in real life Chris Evans and I would be best friends. So if I can't have Chris Evans as my best friend, I may as well go with his fictional alter ego and have Steve Rogers instead. Don't forget, we would love to see all of your thoughts on this topic, so go ahead, make a video, post it on Saturday, and hashtag it SegwayMagic on Twitter and Tumblr, and we will put them all into a roundup post. Murray, I can't wait to see which fictional people you invite to your fictional party. I will see you on Friday. Bye.